They have just put a stop to influencers or content creators in Colombia.
So I want you, Passport Bros, and also all international digital content creators to pay attention. The Constitutional Court of Colombia has just changed its laws when it comes to digital content creation. This law was actually passed for local Colombians, but it's also going to extend to digital content creators of other nations as well. Because Passport Bros and certain digital content creators, not just the Passport Bros, have a really bad habit of filming people without their consent and sticking the cameras in people's faces. And I've been telling you guys for years this. There's also a few changes, so please pay attention. I changed this so people can hear the what she is saying, okay? So this is English dubbing. If you want, please support the original content creator and go to her TikTok.
They have just put a stop to influencers or content creators in Colombia.
So pay close attention if you create content or make videos for social media. This video, no matter what your content or topic is, interests you because the Constitutional Court has just issued ruling T-241 of 2026, which changes the rules for everyone on what can and cannot be published. I will explain everything you need to know about it easily and quickly. I'm Sophie, and this is Politics Within Everyone's Reach. This regulation began with a legal action following the case of a woman who shared her personal story as a victim of gender violence in a podcast. She authorized the publication of that material but later revoked that authorization, requesting its removal. It was not removed, and that video started circulating uncontrollably and without authorization for more than a year on social media. So the court was very clear. Anyone who wants to create videos or content for social media must, if they need the image or story of third parties, have the prior, free, and informed consent of each and every one of them. If any of the people participating in that video, in that material, revokes their authorization, you are obliged to remove it immediately from all platforms. This is because likes and interaction at the expense of the pain and image of third parties will no longer be allowed. But that's not all. Be very careful with misleading advertising. Nowadays, it's very trendy to work with brands, do advertising collaborations, exchanges, gifts, and so on. But many content creators, not all, present an advertisement or a paid collaboration as a personal recommendation. That is completely prohibited because although there is not yet a single influencer law in Colombia, there is Article 30 of the Consumer Statute Law 1480, which strictly prohibits misleading advertising. Not all, but many have deceived the audience by advertising products, services, or tools that they haven't even tried, that they aren't sure are good, but solely to receive money, they publish false things and information to mislead people. For this reason, the SIC has been applying a guide of good practices so that content creators and the public in general are honest and transparent. All paid advertising, collaborations, exchanges, or gifts must be clearly and precisely disclosed in the story, video, or post. In other words, the rules have changed and they have changed for everyone. Creating content for social media is now considered a job and as such has legal and commercial consequences. So any content creator who is receiving payment for advertising, a collaboration, an exchange, among others, and is not clearly, visibly, and precisely notifying it in their stories, videos, or posts is violating the law. And likewise, the law punishes those influencers and content creators with fines of up to 2,000 minimum wages. Because creating content and working with social networks is not a blank check to override the rights, privacy, or pain of others. So, use image release contracts, tag and disclose sponsorships with absolute transparency, and most importantly, respect the rights and privacy of everyone who appears in our videos.